guys, Denise here from Sewlimitless, and in today's video I am down in my sewing room and I am just gonna, it's more of a chat. I'm gonna share with you some of the things that I've made recently and let you know what I'm working on right now. So let's get started. So like I said, I'm down in my sewing room, which is basically in a section of the basement, so it's partially unfinished, but it's functional. So one day I'll do a tour. I haven't really done that, so it's not much to tour, but it's just turning around. But I'll do that in the near future. So one of the things I just recently finished are these pants here. They don't look like much on the front, but you can see all the pockets. These are the Carry cargo pants. I'll show you the pattern, and I'll put pictures up, of course. This is one of my, I really like this pattern. I've made this now 3 times. It's this one here, it's Style Art. Carry cargo pants. The only change that I really do is I don't do the drawstring. I put in elastic just because sometimes I would always have problems finding the right size cording, and it's just easier for me to use elastic because I always have that at home. So that's what these are here, my Carry cargo pants that I just finished. This is a stretch cotton sateen in a beige, I think it's called a beige color. So yeah, I just finished these, and I did use decorative snaps on the back pockets. I've not done anything yet on these pockets on the leg. I might do Velcro on those just to make sure they stay closed. Hasn't really been a problem or an issue as of yet, but we'll see how it goes with that. So that's what I just finished doing. I'm about to start working on, and I have these pattern pieces. It's a PDF, obviously. I've got these pattern pieces put together. It's this pattern here from Seamwork. It's these pants, and they're called the Annie, I guess, Annie pants. It's like a sort of a tailored, tapered pant. And one of the things that I kind of really need are some pants. I don't really have a lot of dress pants, so that's one of the things I want to work on, is adding some more of that to my wardrobe. But I'm going to do a muslin or a mock-up, some people say, of the pants first. That's what these pieces that I have out are for. Because I've never made it. It's a new pattern, and so I need to make sure, see how it's going to fit. So that, we'll see how that one goes. I buy actual muslin fabric. I actually just buy it by the bolt, and I've got a bolt of it. I believe I bought it at Joann's online before, and I've also bought it from Amazon. I'll buy it if I can get the kind that I just like. I will buy it from either one of those places, and yeah, basically whoever has it cheapest is where I'll order it from. But yeah, I do just keep a bolt of it here because I will use it for jackets and pants, especially. New patterns that I haven't tried before, or if I'm really changing up something that making some kind of alterations I haven't done before, I will use it for that. So that is what is about to be worked on. Behind me here, I have this rolling clothing rack, and this is how I store my buttons. I did a reel from Instagram on that. But yeah, it's very convenient. And on the rest of the rack actually is where I have PDF patterns hanging. Stuff might fall off the bottom of this, but These are different PDF patterns that I have on clips that are just hanging there. And it is very, very convenient to have that. So I just actually, I'll push that to the back of the room, and that's where that stays. Now, let me bring you in. So this right here, this is something that, a project I want to work on. These are ready to wear. These are really short. They're PJ shorts. And I bought these at the Nordstrom sale. And I like them, but I don't like how they fit. So what, as you can see, they're like they're going to be very, very short. Because that's the inseam, the seat, or whatever, right here. So there's not a lot of room, but they're a navy blue, and I have this navy blue polka dot fabric. Now these are knit stretch. This is not, but what I'm going to do is, that's why I have this pinned, I'm going to cut this off here and try to do it so I have enough room, like a little bit of seam allowance, and then insert these strips. I was able to, this is just leftover fabric. I have 4 of these pieces cut out, and what I'm going to do is insert these, so these onto this, so there'll be a seam on each side, and then reattach the part that I cut off. And so they'll have the solid and then the polka dot and then this solid band at the bottom. That's the idea. I just really like how they feel, and so I decided to just keep it and then make some changes so that they really fit me the way that I'm more comfortable wearing them, because, you know, why wouldn't I? But yeah, so that's something that I might actually try to work on today. But that is basically what's going on here. And like I said, I usually don't do filming in my sewing room only because there's so much stuff down here. I just feel like it might be distracting, but you know, I don't care. I mean, it's not distracting for me because I'm down here all the time. But yeah, this is my space down here, and everything, I'm always having to lug stuff upstairs when I use one of the spare rooms. So whatever. But yeah, I will one day soon do a tour of my sewing space down here, and you can see how I store things, and just some of the stuff that I have down here. You see all these books and magazines, those are that is years of Berta Style magazines, and all the other books over there, which you may or may not be able to see. Some of those, mostly architecture books, because my husband's an architect, so he also has a lot of books. I've got all my sewing library over on this side, as well as some patterns that I've categorized. So I can show you how I do all of that, just because it might be good for you to see that, because not everyone has beautiful, you know, spaces where you can just, you know, remodel or redecorate your sewing room. That would be lovely, but I don't have that, so I gotta make do with what I have. And especially when you're in a house that's about 60 years old, yeah, you deal with what you got. So I'm used to small spaces, and that's why I try not to have too much. I mean, I have too much fabric, but that's a different story. But too much equipment. I like to have things that I can use for different things. So yes, I will do that, and those are the projects that I'm currently working on. Let me know what you all, if you would be interested in seeing the sewing room, sure, let me know down in the comments below. Please give my video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you like as everyone says, it's free and easy to do. And you can hit that notification bell to let you know when I upload a new video. But that is it for this time around. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.